In a world obsessed with alpha leaders and beta followers, there's a group of women who stand unique, the Sigma females. Picture a woman who's not necessarily the life of the party, but when she speaks, everyone listens. She's not interested in leading or following, but carves her own path. That's a Sigma female for you. Sigma females are a fascinating blend of introversion and independence. They're the ones often found in the corners of social gatherings, observing rather than partaking. But don't mistake their silence for shyness. They're not wallflowers, they're strategists, quietly analyzing the world around them. Now let's talk about how Sigma females differ from their alpha and beta counterparts. Alphas are the leaders, the outspoken, the dominant ones. Betas are the followers, the peacekeepers, the ones who'd rather avoid conflict. Sigma? Well, they're like ninjas, quiet but deadly. They don't need to lead or follow, they're content in their own company, and they're perfectly capable of handling any challenge that comes their way. Sigma females are like the chess players of the social world. They're not interested in the flashy moves of the queen or the straightforward path of the rook. They prefer the quiet power of the pawn, slowly but surely making their way across the board. And just when you least expect it, they've reached the other side and become the most powerful piece on the board. While alpha and beta females might get more attention, Sigma females have a unique strength that shouldn't be underestimated. They're independent thinkers, not swayed by the opinions of the crowd. They're self-sufficient, not needing validation from others to feel confident. And they're introspective, constantly learning and growing from their experiences. So the next time you see a woman quietly observing from the sidelines, don't just dismiss her as shy or introverted. She might just be a Sigma female, silently strategizing, planning her next move. And remember, Sigma females are not just wallflowers, they're the roots holding the entire garden together. Sigma females, the James Bonds of the female world. They're mysterious, self-reliant, and ooze a silent charm that's hard to ignore. These women, often misunderstood, march to the beat of their own drum, unfazed by societal norms or expectations. Let's pull back the curtain on some misconceptions. First off, Sigma females are not brooding, aloof, or antisocial as they're often painted. They simply have a highly tuned, no-nonsense filter. Imagine a bouncer at an exclusive club, only allowing in the most genuine and intriguing of interactions. That's a Sigma female's social radar. Picture this scenario. A lively party is in full swing, and amidst the laughter and chatter, there's one woman sitting quietly in a corner, observing. She's not lonely or bored, she's just choosing to experience the party in her own way. This is the Sigma female's world, one of quiet observation and contemplation, where every interaction is meaningful and every decision is deliberate. It's also worth noting that Sigma females are not shy or timid as some might believe. They are simply selective with their energy. Why waste time on small talk when they could be solving the world's mysteries or learning a new skill? They're not antisocial, they're just pro-depth. And here's a fun fact. Sigma females are often the most creative and innovative minds around. They have the ability to think outside the box because, well, they've never really been inside the box to begin with. They thrive in solitude, which gives them the space to let their minds wander and explore new ideas. Sigma females may not wear their hearts on their sleeves, but don't mistake their reserved nature for lack of passion. They feel deeply, love fiercely, and live life on their own terms. They choose quality over quantity, depth over surface, and authenticity over pretense. In a world that's often loud and demanding, Sigma females are the quiet observers, the thinkers, the dreamers. They're like a good book. The more you read, the more layers you uncover. So next time you see a Sigma female, don't be quick to label or judge. Instead, take a moment to appreciate the depth and complexity that lies beneath the surface. Sigma females are like a good book. The more you read, the more layers you uncover. Sigma females are like a Swiss Army knife, full of hidden talents and always ready for any situation. These women are the epitome of strength and resilience, and they have a few key traits that make them stand out from the crowd. Firstly, let's talk about independence. Sigma females cherish their autonomy like a prized possession. It's like they're on a solo road trip, cruising down the highway of life. They don't need a co-pilot. They're perfectly content with being the driver, navigator, and DJ all at once. They are self-reliant, able to handle life's ups and downs on their own, and they value the freedom that comes with it. Next, resilience. If life were a boxing match, Sigma females would be the ones bouncing back up after every knockdown, ready for the next round. They're like those inflatable clown punching bags. You knock them down, they pop right back up. Their ability to recover from setbacks is nothing short of extraordinary. They have this uncanny ability to see challenges as opportunities for growth, making them virtually unstoppable. And then there's adaptability. Sigma females are like chameleons, seamlessly blending into their surroundings. But don't mistake this for conformity. They're not changing to fit in, they're adapting to thrive. They're like cats in this regard. You know how a cat always lands on its feet, no matter how it's dropped? That's a Sigma female for you. They have this innate ability to adapt to whatever life throws at them, always landing on their feet, ready for the next challenge. And the best part? They don't need your approval. They're not seeking validation from others. Their worth isn't tied to likes, shares, or follower counts. They're content with who they are, and they're not afraid to walk their own path, even if it's a path less traveled. To sum it all up, a Sigma female isn't just strong. She's a force of nature. She's got the independence of a solo road tripper, the resilience of an inflatable clown punching bag, and the adaptability of a cat. A Sigma female doesn't try to fit in, she creates her own mold. Now that we've unveiled the secret strengths of Sigma females, it's your turn to share. We've journeyed through the silent power, unraveled the mystery, and celebrated the strengths of these fascinating women. But the exploration doesn't end here. It's time to bring your personal experiences into the spotlight. Did you cross paths with a Sigma female, or perhaps you're a Sigma yourself? We promise we won't tell. Maybe she was the quiet one in the corner, observing the world with a keen eye, or the woman who stood her ground with a strength that was silently intimidating. Or perhaps you're the Sigma female, who's always been a bit of an enigma, a puzzle that others find hard to solve. Unleash your Sigma stories in the comments below and subscribe for more insights on these intriguing women. Remember, every Sigma female is a story waiting to be told.